were born, they proclaimed they'd win a Stanley Cup within 6 years. Mission accomplished. What's next? Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Golden Knights get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Sends it over to Stone. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Into the offensive end now. Big play inside the defensive zone. Palmieri's carrying it ahead. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Nice poke check. Picked up along the wall by Stone. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. Slides it across. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Palmieri. Slides the puck over. Broken up by Pietrangelo. Moves behind the net. Feeds it over. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shuts him down. Puck scooped up by Romanov. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. And then clams off the iron.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Theodore's got it across the line. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Knocked away with the stick by Barzal. Lee's got it along the wing. And a poke check knocks the puck away. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Pulak. New York's got the puck along the wall. Picked off by Howden. New York's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Engvall. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Puck grabbed by Pulak. On the attack along the boards. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. And a great save.
Hill's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
The Islanders play it along the boards. Avoids the poke check. And a stiff breaks that up. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And he takes the feed. Denies him! There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Romanov's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Vegas sends their man advantage here now for the first time this evening.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Taken by Dorofiev. To the front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin. The Islanders will take it from the back of the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Palmieri's got it against the boards. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Quick pass to Dorofiev. Here's a shot. Stars putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Vegas takes a 1-0 lead here in the closing moments of the first period, tying everything here.
Yeah, it really is, and it took longer than I thought because I really like the way that they played throughout this entire period.
Here's a blast. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Big time stop there. Battle along the wall. Duclair's got it in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Feeds the puck over. And that's a great heads-up play by Roy. Cuts to the paint. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Late goings of this period. Vegas has the 1-0 lead. swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Both teams are set and they're ready to drop the puck. New York's won the draw. Picked off by Theodore. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Scooped up along the wall by Pietrangelo. Rips it and rips it. And that goes off course off a body. Whiffs on that. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Looking to make something happen along the boards. There's a one-timer. Just wide. Delayed penalty looming. To the low slot. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. And get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
And off the draw, they win possession. The Islanders take it along the wing. New York's looking to break out. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. In close. Oh, that's a huge stop by Sorokin.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
He says, let's get physical on that play. The Islanders have possession shorthanded. Moves it on over to Romanov. Breakaway. The Golden Knights fit. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Islanders looking against the half wall. Drives to the paint. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Ross taking it from his own end. Knocked away by Engvall. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Centering in front. He scores! What a goal! The Islanders with a strike here early in this second period. And here we go. Let's see where the momentum goes, Cheryl.
Yeah, there's a lot of runway left, and this is exactly what you want to see if you're the coach, the positive vibes as they get on the board.
Two players got it in the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Smith's moving it ahead. Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. Scores! Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. Vegas extends the lead to 2 goals, the most dangerous lead in hockey, they say. But, Pounder, I don't know. I'd rather be up by 2 goals than not.
I agree with you. I'd much rather be up with a comfortable lead of 2, James, wouldn't you?
Yes.
I mean, that next one, though, is critical. It's either going to be a 1-goal deficit or it's going to be a 3-goal lead.
The Islanders played along the wing. Here's a short pass to Pellick. Great, trying to shake loose. He's clear. He scores! What a shot! The Golden Knights are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Sends the puck across. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Loses the coverage there. Passes it over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. One-times it, and that shot dies in traffic. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. New York's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Duclair.
New York's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to look at the analytics in this one. The only good part, they have some time left to claw their way back in.
The Golden Knights take it across the line. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Thompson. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Right in the low slot. Vegas slides the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Eichel. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. Lowers the boom with that hit. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot. That's using the body on the block. Trying to gain a step. All alone.
Sezika's penalty is about to expire. Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't
execute.
It's a 2-on-1.
Here's a pass. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. The Golden Knights probably don't want this period to end, given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Oh, here we go. Stick save by Sorokin. Snapper from the slot. Oh, and another quick stop.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Here he is on the tip. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Romanov. There's another for the hit parade. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he's tripped up on the play. And they score!
With the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Knocked away. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
New York's put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference.
Feeds it to Pietrangelo. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Good stand-up hit. Poked away in the neutral zone by Holmstrom. Vegas has the puck. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Romanov's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Theodore's called for tripping. He's off to the box. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Tosses the puck loose. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Ross across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves it to Pajot. Grabs control of it at the point. Vegas Vegas has killed off the penalty. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession.
Scores! And they finally stopped the bleeding and answer back.
Well, anytime you can clock.
New York's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a chance! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Hill's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Vegas has been firing on all cylinders tonight, and they are in the home stretch of this one in period number 3. The Golden Knights win it. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Puck picked up by Hanifin. Slides it across to Eichel. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Islanders take it along the wall. Vegas gains a hold of it. Skates to the crease. Still keeps a hold of it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Vegas players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Engvall. New York's on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pietrangelo. Tap dances around the check. Handles the pass from his goalie. Quick pass across to Mayfield. Scoops up the puck now. Slides it over to Fasching. Moves the puck along the half wall. Wait for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Sends a pass over. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Handles the pass. Puts the puck on net. That goes off its wing. Rocked him along the wall.
The coach will be happy with the no-quit attitude with that late deliverance of a hit. But listen, they're down by a bunch of goals. It's a little too late.
Cuts into the paint. Comes up with the stop. Nearing the final minute of the third. Into the corner of the attacking area. Doesn't go. New York's gained possession along the boards. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Vegas looks to go on the attack. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Golden Knights gain possession. The Islanders have it from their own end. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And now he tries to get it across to Dorofeev. Turns it over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Vegas has been all over them right from puck drop, and they lead it big time late in this third period. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And we are all over with this one. Vegas controlled play. It felt like right from the moment they dropped the puck tonight.
Yeah, and they were able to get in the offensive zone. And the reason why there were so many shot attempts and on net. But that shoot-first mentality.
The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crushed.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Shuts him down.
Well, one thing's for certain, he is not a perimeter player, James. He's not afraid to fight for the tough areas of the ice because he can rely on his strength and his power. He can be pushed, he can be shoved, but you know that he's going to stay upright.
Oh, look at this chance. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And now it's grabbed by Rossi. Quick pass to Theodore. Barbashev's picking up momentum through center. Right on the doorstep. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Slides it across. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Takes a shot. And it goes off the iron. It stays out.
Huge opportunity.
Opening goal near the midway mark of period number 1. Sharks, that still count as that quick start you were talking about?
I don't qualify that as a quick start, James. You know, you got to find ways to generate more offense. Listen, they capitalize on what they got, but they have to continue to find their legs and increase the pace of this game if they want to win it.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Spurgeon. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. He's got a step. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Vegas is in the offensive zone. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. Taken along the wall by Carlson. Hammers one at the net with the stop. Handles the puck. Intercepted at center by McNabb.
Vegas has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long.
And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Quick shot. Oh, big-time save by Gustafsson.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Golden Knights have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Puck grab by McNabb. Now a quick pass to Dorofeev. Excellent stick work on the play. Here's a short pass to Dorofeev. McNabb's got it through center. Pass right back. The Golden Knights played along the boards. What a great read breaking up the pass. Quick feed to Rossi. And that pass is redirected. Back at the point, they set it up. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it to Zuccarello. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck. And that's off a stick. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Haig. Feeds the puck to Eichel. Right on the doorstep. Tremendous stuff by Gustafsson. Across the line, down the left wall. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Moves into the slot. Tremendous stuff by Gustafsson.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. You have the puck on your stick. You have to make a good, quick decision with it. They've turned it over way too many times.
Quick pass to Barbashev. Petrangelo's picking up steam. Good use of the body on the play. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. From the point, looks to make something happen. One-timer! Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Feeds the puck to Eichel. Shot! And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Grabbed along the boards by Faber. Rocked him in the open ice. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Turns him away. And it's a quick pass to Dorofeev. Poked away in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over to Boldy. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Off target. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Minnesota's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Ross won the draw there on the attack. Taken by Smith. Tries to get the puck over to Olsen. Great read with the stick.
Hannafin's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Gaudreau's got the puck. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Hinostroza's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Golden Knights win the draw on their own end. Up along the wing. Tiptoes around the poke check. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Power play has expired.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
And now he moves it quickly to Stone. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! Mark Stone coming up big again. The Golden Knights are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Vegas has them against the half wall. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Driving right to the front, and a great save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Sneaks by the poke check. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a shot. Big stop. Hannafin's got the puck in his own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Strong defensive effort. Sends it to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Here's a short pass to Hannafin. That's blocked. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Look at this. They're really moving the puck Point-to-point pass. He might have a step here. He's in. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. The Wild have to build on this after that goal.
To manage the game in different increments, James, and at the end of a second period, you want to be leading and dictating the pace. No better way than putting one in.
With possession along the wall. Right in front. And he snags that one with the glove.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Big time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Minnesota's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. Vegas plays it against the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Passes over to Kaprizov. Quick feed to Faber. Moves it around along the half wall. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. From the left side, takes it to center. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Works it across to Stone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Rossi. Unable to reach that one. Sends the pass over. Vegas plays it along the wing. And that's stolen by Dorofeev. Oh, he scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. The Golden Knights have gone up by 2 here in the third. Quite the night, Cheryl.
Yeah, you have a lead, and you haven't had the majority of shots on net, but you know what that smells like? Opportunity and cashing in.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Here they are on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Takes the feed at the point. Makes the save. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Vegas on the attack. Brings the bell off the post. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Angles it over to Brazeau. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it to Spurgeon. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp. Minnesota's at the line. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Houghton. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. And he slides it quickly to Hanifin. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Snaps it onto the net. Fantastic save.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Wild have the puck against the boards. Breaks up, trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Oh, hits the post, tried to go in the corner, and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one.
And he slides it quickly to Foligno. Goes right to the crease. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Makes his presence known on the ice. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
Vegas will go to work as they win the draw. Tosses it on to Stone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time Minnesota's got the puck. Across the line from center. Johansson's going to play it against the half wall. He'll need more than that to beat him. And he takes the feed. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Faber. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, and he stops that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Minnesota's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Puck picked up by Kolesar. Poked away by Bogosian. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Nyquist. Under a minute to go here.
They tied it up! They tied it up here in the third! Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Boldy. Along the half wall with the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And he takes the dish. Takes the feed. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Picked up along the wall by Eriksson Ek. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Vegas has possession of it now. Puck scooped up by Hurdle. Into the corner now. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Picked off by Hannafin. Shakes off the defense. Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand.
During the game, please remember to be
The Islanders start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Avoids the poke check. Takes the pass. Pushes it across to Rossi. And that pass attempt is deflected. Shuts him down. Oh, they do it again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Oh, what a save on the slapper. Here's a chance on the attack. Saves it over. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Feeds it over. New York's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass, trying to shake the defender. Great save! Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Moves it in front, and that's stopped. Pokes it away in his own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Pellet. Puck grab by Boldy. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
And a great save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. That's a tired group of defenders here in their own end.
Well, in particular, the goaltender, you can see it in his body language, James, and the first thing that goes when you're tired is scores!
Minnesota's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Fasching. New York's across the blue line. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the call here.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Gaudreau's won the draw here in their own zone. Moves it to Foligno. New York's got possession at center. Takes the feed. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Middleton's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides by the check. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. The Islanders are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Minnesota's got possession while undermanned. Impressive job by the penalty-killing unit to keep that one-goal lead intact as we are back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Nice save off the tender's pad. Great poke by Eriksson. Receives the pass. Slides the puck over. Shakes loose. And not much on that one. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. He's got a little jump. Buries it for the goal. Minnesota's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Kicks off the pass in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Kaprizov. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Mayfield. Feeds it on over to Rossi. Great reach with the poke check. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Big save by the goaltender once again. Slides the puck across to Mayfield. Pajot's got it along the wing. And that's intercepted by Hinostroza.
Make a change, make a change.
And that's knocked away by Pelech. Puts it on net. And one last save. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Minnesota's been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
Picked up along the boards by Zuccarello. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kaprizov. Shuts him down. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Change up, come on. Swap up, swap up.
Scooped up along the wall by Boqvist. And that's stolen by Zuccarello. Pucked away. New York's gained possession along the boards. Dishes it off. Takes the feed at the back end. Steps in front of that one. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Taken by Pelech.
Make a change, make a change.
Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. All alone! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Gets the puck over to Barzal. On the attack along the boards. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. New York's got the puck along the wall. And loses possession after a solid hit. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And that's hooked away. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. And he dodges the poke check there. Moves by the check. Passes it over. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Feeds it over on the rush. Martin's got it against the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Minnesota's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Skates across the blue line. And somehow he hangs on. He's got a step. Big stop right there. Great reach by Johansson. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Minnesota's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
New York's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in.
And a strong effort on that play.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll need him on the bench.
Minnesota's got the puck. Sends a pass over. Takes it into the slot. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Glove save by Sorokin. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Minnesota's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Here's a chance. Pulls it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
And the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Minnesota's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Puck picked up by Merrill. Quick pass to Brazeau. Huge steal at his own end. Here we go. Breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes the save.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And a great save.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Great pressure, forcing the turnover. Nothing doing. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the... in all alone on the breakaway. Oh, beautiful save of the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Palmieri. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Launches it from the point. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. Steps inside. Passes it over. Stops and pops and explores his options. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. And that one's denied. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Islanders have it against the wall. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Pass it in the corner. Here along the boards. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Here's a Capaldi. There's a collision. Carried along the boards. Oh, it stays out. Save on the play. We got a timeout on the ice here, allowing for both coaches to strategize and come up with a couple of plays here. Minnesota's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Quick feed to Horvat. Sends it over to Holmstrom. Shot! Gets in the lane with the body. Denied that one.
Gustafson's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Minnesota's won the faceoff at center. Slides the pass over to Zuccarello. Takes the pass from the left wing.
Eriksson Ek's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times, it's had the stats.
And now he moves it to Holmstrom. Shot! And that's denied by Gustafson. Passes it to Kaprizov. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right
they've got numbers. And now it's grabbed by Bogosian. Here's a chance. Centering feed. Can't connect the play.
Change lines, come on.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone. What a chance here. What a chance there, but they can't connect. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Slides it across. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. They've got the defense outnumbered. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending him...
Scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound. Minnesota's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
The turnover! Here they come! Drives to the paint! Blocked away by Gustafsson!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Denies him!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Minnesota's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The Islanders win the faceoff. Oh, light! I thought it had to be a net. They're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net. The Islanders don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough one to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Minnesota's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he slides it quickly to Foligno. Pokes the puck away. Great pass from off the right side. Shakes off the coverage. Quick feed down low. Scores! What a shot! Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. And off the face-off, they take possession. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Cizikas. Penalty coming up here.
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
opening faceoff. The Islanders win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Petrangelo's got it in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights will play it against the boards. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Tandy plays it up. Moves it to Horvat. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Pellet. He carries the puck up along the wing. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sorokin.
Man, does he ever put a clinic on in shielding the puck and puck protection. You can try and knock him off the puck, but when he decides to get position on you and get that wide stance and lower that center of gravity, you're in trouble.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Taken along the wall by Dobson. Duclair's got it along the boards. Puck scooped up by Hague. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked off by Dobson. Poked away at center by Dorofeev. Puck grabbed by Barzal. Feeds it over. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Taken by Fasching. Feeds the puck over to Pajot. Gets in front of it. There's a firm collision. New York's got possession of the puck. And he lays him out with that collision.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around.
McNabb's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltenders who want to keep him hemmed in.
New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Great hit on the play. Handles the pass. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
A chance! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Broken up in the neutral zone by Howden. Oh, the referee's going to call that one. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Islanders are getting penalized for slashing. Man advantage unit is set.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Puck picked up by Dorofeev. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin. And now it's to Suzukas. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Looking to break out here on the power play. From the right side, they gain the zone. To the low slot. Hannafin's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Dobson's been nabbed for tripping. The Golden Knights could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You gotta shoot the puck.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Play rolls on. Eichel's got it in the defensive end. Drives to the crease. Denies him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. To his teammate. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. The Islanders gain the zone. Fires it. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Oh, look at this. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Golden Knights are certainly dominating possession in this game, but they want to find a way to make good on that possession because you can hold it and dance around with the puck all you want on the outside. But if you're not willing to drive the middle and take it to the net, you're not going to score.
Oh, and here's the pass from the place 99 made famous. Here's a blast. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Takes it to the front. And that goes off the player. And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
James up, come on.
Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Gains the zone from the right side. Dishes it off. That's off a stick. Quick pass to McNabb. Tries to get the puck to Carlson. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. Oh, and he keeps it here. Avoids the poke check. McNabb's looking around near the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Lets it fly. Rings the iron, not once, but twice on the play.
McNabb's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in.
It's in the back of the net. He scores! The Golden Knights have been pushing and pushing and pushing, and they finally get a goal here in period number 2.
I really like their game, James, and they haven't gotten frustrated, and that's a key element, especially when you're getting a ton of chances and you haven't been able to cash in. But they do execute, they convert, so this should open the game up for them.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Higgs into the offensive zone now on the attack. Fires it! Makes the save on the slapper! Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Denies the chance by blocking it. Puck moved over to Lee. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Sidesteps the check. New York's looking to break out. Intercepts the pass.
Vegas has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. New York's on the attack. Cuts to the point. Denies him. Hammers the shot. Denies him with the save. Puts it on net. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
And now it's grabbed by Mayfield. And he slides it quickly to Martin. And he sidesteps the check there. Martin's got it to the side. Dishes it to Olofsson. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Tries to feed it over to Kolesar. The Golden Knights are on the attack. And that skips out of the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Theodore. Vegas has the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Well, this is a huge, timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Off the draw, they take possession. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, man, rush! Oh, what a play to block the shot! Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. New York's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Into the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Duclair. Fantastic save! Rocks him on the play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From the point. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Golden Knights have it now. With some open space at center. Dished on over to Thompson. The Islanders played along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, what a stop! Vegas finally gets their man back out on the ice. We're back to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Passes it over. Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Engvall. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Puck scooped up by Theodore. Vegas gains the zone and on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. Romanov stick handling in his own zone. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Golden Knights continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick feed to Duclair. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Quick shot. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Moves it to Duclair. Slides the puck across to Barzal. Here's the pass. Turned aside with the glove by Hill. Petrangelo's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck to Theodore. Gaining momentum up along the side. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Lee's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Mayfield. The Islanders play it near the point. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Vegas steps inside. Quick pass to Waugh. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin. And he takes the pass. The Islanders played along the boards. Shot! Blocked in traffic.
The Golden Knights have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Sends it quickly to Waugh. Directs it on over to Kolesar. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. New York's got a hold of the puck. Turns it over. The Golden Knights pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a chance. Denies him on the one-timer. Here's a short pass to Hurdle. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Through center along the wing. Quick feed to Horvat. Here's a shot. Oh, solid save by Hill. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Boquist lugging the puck. And now he angles it across to Engvall. Takes a shot. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Feeds it over. Oh, what a stop by Hill.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Whitecloud's got the puck in his own zone. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Fasching. Loses the coverage there. Forces the turnover. Picked up along the wall by Stone. Looks to get the puck over to Engvall. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a breakaway. Throw on their feet. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish.
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Howden. Breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
Looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the final horn, and listen to this place. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody... The Golden Knights are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Great heads-up play with the stick by Faber. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Faber. Looks to make a play over to Middleton. Right in the low slot. Comes up with the stop. Dishes it off. Rips it. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
With possession along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And it turns off a twig in front of the net. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And that's poked away by Theodore. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Puck grab by Hannafin. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Picked up along the boards by Boldy. Stopped by Hill.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
That's not going to fool him. And now he moves it quickly to Boldy. Can't connect on the shot. Here he is in front. And that goes off a body. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Grabs control of it at the point. Scores! The Golden Knights draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Moves it to Foligno. Picked off by Stone. Moving into the attacking zone. Quick shot. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. Here's a shot. Just wide. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. They've got numbers here. Moves into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Moves the puck. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Eichels across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. Gustafson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Taken by Goudreau. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit. The Golden Knights win it in the defensive zone.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Jabs the puck away. And serves up a little knock on the play. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
Houghton's going to play it against the half wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Eriksson X won it in their own end. Nyquist moving it ahead. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. And not much on that one. Penalty coming up. offensive zone. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Golden Knights with a two-man advantage power play coming up.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity. But you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. There's back-to-back saves.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times. But he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Holdy's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Sends the pass over and sends it off course.
If you're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
The Golden Knights take it across the line. Moves the puck across to Faber.
Nyquist almost out of the box.
Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
All alone! There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Minnesota's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Minnesota's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll call their way back in.
Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Great poke check on the reach. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Cutting to the slot. Oh, and he misfires on that. Slides the puck across to Pietrangelo. Sends it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! I got 2 runs for you. New day.
Yes, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
The Golden Knights take control of the face-off. Minnesota's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Puck picked up by Pearson. And he takes the dish. Nice hit on the play there. Nice poke check. Slides the puck down low. Nice feed from the boards. Hague's exploring options along the line. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Blows him up on that hit. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge steal at his own end. Now over to Spurgeon. Centering pass. And that's stopped. And there's another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes 1 and then the second save.
Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by McNabb. And now it's grabbed by Foligno. Moves the puck to Trenton. Trying to get back on the attack now. Puck scooped up by Foligno.
Hill's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Here's a chance on the attack. Quick pass to Foligno. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Takes the feed. Polisar's carrying it ahead. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Here's a breakaway. Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And that's broken up. Oh, just a textbook hit. Goalie plays it up. Pass across to Zuccarello. Handles the puck from the left side. Cuts into the paint. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides it diagonally to Eichel. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Eichel's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Deflected score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Takes the pass. Reaches out and uses the stick. Point blank stop by Gustafsson.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Minnesota's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. The Golden Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turns it aside with the glove. Scores! A little mutant ninja hurdle. Thomas Hurdle with the count. The Golden Knights have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Puck grab by Dorofiev. Still has possession. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. Vegas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Eichel's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Theodore's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Pietrangelo. Slides the puck ahead to Barbashev. Eichel's got it in the corner. And that's knocked away by Stone. On the one-timer! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Rossi's got it across the line. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Quick feed to Kaprizov. Taken by Middleton. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Boldy. The Golden Knights have it now. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Barbashev. Moves it to Pietrangelo. Handles the puck at the point. Big play inside the defensive zone. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Takes the feed. Passes on over to Theodore. Vegas is across the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Big time stop.
Gustafsson's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Receives the pass. Slides the puck over. That's a solid hit. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Takes the return feed. Moves it quickly over to Hannafin. Here they come on the attack. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Quick pass to Haig. Puck sent over to Smith. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Taken along the wall by Merrill. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Fires it on net. Scores! Off the one-timer out Butte.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass. He gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Vegas has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what these games look like.
And he loses control here. And the puck's booted away. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Zuccarello. Centering feed! Picked off in front. Here's a short pass to Colasar. The Golden Knights will play it against the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Zuccarello. Kaprizov's got it into offensive territory. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Quick feed to Whitecloud. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, a clutch save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, Vegas has added to their lead. They're now up by 3. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a nice save there as play continues. And now he tries to get it across to Trenton. Excellent stick work on the play. Into the corner now. Here's a pass to the middle.
Skate.
Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Shuts him down.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Grabbed along the board by Stone. Looks to set up at the point now. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Petrangelo's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Vegas and their coaching staff have to be pleased with the results that they saw because they were the better team statistically in most categories, Cheryl.
Yeah, they definitely were at the face-off dot, weren't they, James?
Absolutely.
I mean, they were able to get control.
been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Puck picked up by Middleton. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it to Zuccarello. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get it to Holmstrom. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Takes a hit on the play. Oh, great save right there on the play. And he can't hang on after that hit. Rossi's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he comes up with the glove save. And they keep the pressure on. And now it's grabbed by Horvat. Puck scooped up by Palmieri. Great use of the stick at center by Faber. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Puts it on net. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Gustafsson. Good pass over to Eriksson Ek. On the attack along the boards. Sends a pass over. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Gets it over to Duclair. He grabs the puck here at the point. Taken by Spurgeon. Handles the pass. And he's ridden off the puck. Textbook poke check by Spurgeon. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar.
Are we ever going to see a goal in this game, James? I mean, that's a tough one. Frustrating when you get to the right spot at the right time, but yeah, just put it off the bar and out.
Knocked around, but keeps it going. On-man rush. Centering feed. Oh, and he fans on it. Johansson's going to play the puck behind the cage. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Engvall's been nabbed for tripping. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Rossi's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Cizikas has it in their own end. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. And that's picked off by Spurgeon. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Hammers it on net. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Another stop. Scores! A power play goal!
I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
Minnesota still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Rossi's won the draw at center. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. And that was stopped. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. The Wild have possession along the boards. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dobson. Quick pass to Duclair. Broken up by Faber. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. And that's poked away by Kaprizov. Handles the puck. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Picked up along the wall by Romanov. Poked away in the defensive end. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Shot! Comes up with the block. Minnesota's got it near the point. Puck exits the zone. Brodin's got it along the wing. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Huge playing his own end to come up with the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds here in this first period. Turns that one away. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Foligno's crossed the line and gained the zone. Offside, the call will get a reset. Minnesota's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
And he takes the pass. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Middleton. Oh, wow! Great reach with the poke check by Romanov. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Minnesota's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Off his stick! Gustafson's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Minnesota's up 1-0. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Barzal's won the draw. Looks to pass it to Duclair. Pass up ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Duclair's got it against the boards. They've got a 2-on-1. Broken up. What a play defensively. Moves the puck. The Islanders carried along the wall. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Puck grab by Kulak. Oh, look at this chance. Sends it over. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Brasso's got it in the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. And now he passes up to Fasching. Keeps possession on the play. Moves it over to Faber. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Mayfield. Great read, comes up with it. Moves it to Pasho. Here's a short pass to Fasching. Gaudreau's got it on the offensive end. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Fasching's got it in the defensive end. Passes the puck over to Pasho. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Puck picked up by Duclair. What a steal in his own end. Moves it over to Kaprizov. Feeds the puck over. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tees him up. Scores! And they put the power in power play. The Islanders have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Moves the puck over to Cizikas, and that's intercepted. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Nyquist. He looks deep to Martin. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Eriksson Ek. And here's the pass to Boldy. Look out, here they come on the attack. Passes it over to Martin. Quick feed to Pellet. Gains the zone along the right wall. Quick shot. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Puck scooped up by Faber. The Islanders gain control of it. New York's on the attack. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here in the late goings of the period, the Islanders just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Foligno's won the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Huge steal in his own end. The Wild have it on the attack. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here's a chance. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. And he takes a shot. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. And he takes the dish. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Islanders have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Moves it to Faber. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pellet. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Rossi's got the puck. Feed to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes the feed from his netminder. New York's got it in their own zone.
Change it up.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. New York's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it over to Duclair.
Barzal's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far. New York's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well. They've got good speed, and I've been really impressed with their performance.
The Islanders pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Take Pajot. The Islanders played along the wing. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Gaining steam here on the attack. Takes a poke, but hangs on to the puck. From the left side, moves it up ahead. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he's knocked off the puck there.
Barzal's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Tremendous hip check on the play. Tosses it to Martin. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Now a quick pass to Cizikas. Shot! Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Gustafsson! Slides it on over to Brazeau. Throws it to the middle, and he'll hang on to it. Scores! Look at those rally caps up.
Everyone's going to need that one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. And a poke check knocks the puck away. New York's got it in their own zone. Sets it in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Too many bodies in the way. Takes the feed. Knocked away with the stick by Merrill. Grabbed along the boards by Boldy. And he dodges the poke check there. Shot! Goaltender scores! No, hang on. Bringing it off just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. Minnesota's won the faceoff at center. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Holmstrom. And it's a quick pass to Horvat. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. What a great save!
Gustafsson's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
The Islanders looking against the half wall. Takes the pass. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Boqvist. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. New York's looking to break out. Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Palmieri. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Just wide of the net. Quick feed to Pellet. Nice save off the tender's pad. 24 seconds to go.
Line change.
Here's a shot. Stops that one. And now it's grabbed by Duclair. Picked up along the wall by Barzal. New York's got it across the line. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he avoids the time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's all she wrote from this one. Now you break down some of the statistics here tonight and look at face-offs here, Cheryl. I think a key reason why this team was able to win tonight.
Well, and the coaches have talked to us about how their centers are so strong at the dot.